Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you here this morning. As a first order of business, if you don't mind, since almost everyone is a moderator, we looks like we might have a little bit of bot action going on. If you could go back in the chat just a little bit. I'm still too much of a newbie to do all that tricky stuff. So that would be absolutely fabulous. Back in the beginning of the chat, there's just a little bit of action and celebrating moderators today. Many blessings to everyone. So we can have a peaceful, safe, and secure uh, time to meditate. And I want to welcome everyone here today. We have Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. Of course, um, I'm sure people are focused on saying some prayers and offering healing energy to Diana, the staff at the hospital, all the components of surgical procedure, and everyone. Um, put the beautiful light of the heavens in that room with her and in the hands of all that who are providing her care. I'm so excited for her to feel good and happy. It's going to be a wonderful blessing. Um, so good morning to Denise. Thank you so much for being here. And good morning, Teresa. Lovely to see you as well. And Barbara Berkman. Um, I can see we're having weather, we're having tornadoes, we're having all kinds of things going on. But I do believe that we will be focusing some energy on containment of things, holding things close to our hearts today. And Judith and Sarah, lovely to see you too. We're having beautiful weather here in California. I can't even tell you that we need more storms. We were really hoping to at least have snow that would last, a week on the ground, but it didn't happen yet. But it still could happen. Well, cheers to that. And if anybody has anyone they would like to add to the prayer list, I'm going to add a couple of beautiful people. John and Eileen and their family, old family friends since yeah, I don't know if any of you as you get a little bit farther into your life, lots of people are passing and lots of people have become ill and need extra help and then we're cherishing the ones that have been with us our whole life. And my friends John and Eileen have been probably known me since I was 5. And that comes with a lot of cute and good, but then also, you know, we all still love each other no matter what kind of no matter what we've done, no matter what our life has been here, there's still such a tenderness and a sweetness for everyone. And I think that that is something that, oh, do the drum, something that we all can hold dear to our hearts. And that feeling of being loved and held and feeling safe and so many things that we want to promote in our life and in our circles that we are in our daily lives. Okay, we've got lots of stuff going on, right? Praying for rain in Oregon? Who knew? We might do a little more drum here in a few minutes. I do love it. It was such a great thing for someone to give me this out of the clear blue. A friend of mine said, "Hey, do you like drums?" What? I'm like, "Yes, I used to play the Turkish drum. I was in music school and whatnot. So we were learning all kinds of instruments from other countries and a class called Music of the World's Peoples. And so some of my friends were learning how to belly dance. I was like, hey, I'll learn how to play the drums. So I used to have a doumbek and stuff. So it's a lot of fun. The rhythm of life, it's no joke, it's for real. The earth has its own pulse, its own frequency. We've got our Schumann residence. What? It does reside within the earth. That's a quick save, huh? Um, yes, Barbara. Let me make sure. Oh, I think you might be on this list already, but if not, I'm going to put you right on there right now. Barbara. Oh, and okay, busy writing. Pardon me. I disappeared for a minute. Um, Good morning, warrior, the warrior widow. Happy to see you. Oh, yes, everybody, get out your drums, get out your tools, do whatever you need to do. This morning, I made a bit of a peace um altar. Put out my peace card. I've lit a little bit of sage. I've got I got out my Christmas piece on Earth Star. I just scoot over and, put it right over my head. And some moon cards and some things like that to kind of hold the moon in our purview, uh, hoping that the hidden things will continue to be revealed, and also the good things of about ourselves, our own natural rhythms, our own heartbeat. I love that. I like having one. And of course, encouraging anyone who has panic and fear and anxiety. And I love the heart stones. They're so great. This is just so wonderful. It's like got it's iron and looks like some maybe hematite. I'm not even sure what this stone is. I'd have to look it up, but it was a gift and I never knew, but it's heavy, it's weighted. And this is the kind of thing that I really love to with my labradorite disc. Isn't that beautiful? Feels like I could go curling with this. Curling. And I just hold on to these. Nothing like having a weighted stone to feel, to help you with your grounding. So I have these right here to help charge up our morning. Um, Anybody have any dreams or anything wonderful that they'd like to share? Ooh, windiness. We're about to have some of that here. We have something called the Mono Winds, and it's no joke. We get trees fall, and all right, we'll see you in a minute, Paul. And we have to go out and batten down the hatches and make sure nothing's going to fly away and whatnot. Oh, how wonderful! I love that warrior widow singing to your dog. I think that's fantastic. They love that. Ooh, yeah, nothing like having palm stones. A friend of mine gave me this amazing gift, and it's this entire tray of beautiful, beautiful stones. And I don't even know what they all are. I think I tried to check them all out, but oh my gosh, ooh, so pretty. And of course, a golden healer. Oh heck, I'm just gonna put them all in here. We can use them all today. Love it. And then, of course, my pendulum. It's broken on the tip and it swings a little crazy, but you know what? She still works. Um, let's see. Ooh, the owls. I love that. If you live in an area where there are owls, it is mesmerizing. Three owls. Ooh. Well, there's lots of things that come in threes. Maidens, mothers, and crones. The old ones and the wise ones. Let's see. Paul's got the cookies. Oh, food pantry. I love that. I think the food pantries are amazing. Lately, they've been getting new groups of people coming in to actually volunteer. So it's a nice service thing for kids and families to do together. And then also, gone are the days which you're out there shucking corn and snapping peas and doing all that stuff we used to do with grandma, back before everything was electric and um, automated and whatnot. We literally were the kids out there. If we wanted ice cream, we were making it. We were turning it and churning it. But it's a good idea to know all of these things. If there's ever a time where we need to fall back on our uh, handmaids and homegrowns and the ways of the land, it's always good to know these things. Oh, yeah, Sarah, wasn't that something? I love that. Thank you for mentioning that. I was so surprised. We don't always win things, and it's quite a treat, especially for that fine young lady, Miss Annie Bear. I believe no matter what happens, it's going to just be a treat. So excited. And Diane G, she's just the best. I love her. She's so funny. Those guys are great. They make a bubble of a show. Oh, you have a golden healer in the shape of a heart. How nice. Everybody else out there sleep with their rocks? Hello. Got out of bed this morning and I'm like, what is that? Oh, some rock fell out. But I have a big pillow that has a little pocket on it. So I just put them in there. Let's see. Oh, how cute. I love that warrior widow playing music and hanging out with the friends. All right, she doesn't hate you. That's great. That's quite an accomplishment. We've had years of that kind of stuff go on with mine, and I was like, okay, just breathe, mama. Just breathe, mama. These people are gonna have to do their own thing, and if they want you out of their space, well, you know what? Then you better go. Oops, shaking the table. This is Oh, how nice. Yeah. Snapping the Sarah says, she remembers snapping the beans with her grandma and she'd get big paper bags full. Just don't ask me to help you with the fresh chicken. That's a whole other story. I have never commenced upon a chicken in that way. I think I'd probably cry. Oh my gosh. Well, Liz, the sound you'll never forget when something happens like that. Good morning, Miss Holding Your Space. How lovely to see you here today. Well, our guest of honor. Ta-da! I love it. Well, that's a happy bit of joy right there. Terry's been so gracious to invite me to do this and um and to be able to and help out with the learning curve and the wild adventure of getting the technology going and stuff. It's just been wonderful for her blessing and support and all of the time that she spent. A lot of respect for the intent to provide space for other folks to come in here, feel safe, and gather ourselves up together and gather up some energy and for some healing and reaching out into the nether regions of Earth and the universe and somehow bring it all in and help us make sense of things in life, or at least of our own hearts and whatnot. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I love it. Yeah, you just chatter on there, Miss Terry. I love it. Oh, you sweetheart. Well, there comes a time for all of us to grow and branch out and once this is such a cool thing, you guys, is that once you start to heal and you start to raise your energy and you get excited by topics, and some people say we remember who we are and we remember why we came here, and then we look at what's going on in the world and our lives and this and that and the other. We start looking out of our side of ourselves and uh, find a way to grow and learn and maybe want to move into new roles or maybe get new downloads, opening up to receiving more information. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, weather. Ooh. Hunker down, everybody. Stay safe. Yeah. Oh, the EFT. It's so fortunate that I had a mom. She was doing hatha yoga when I was a little kid, and we're like, what is she doing over there? But she taught us some of the yoga, and then she was learning EFT, and later in life, she became a massage therapist and had her own business and full clientele, the whole thing. And at probably when she was 60, she decided to become a massage therapist. She was just so much fun with all of that. And I don't know if I showed you guys this before, but this would be my mom. Here you go. Let's see. Here we go. She was gorgeous, and she used to read palms, and could could really get in there and chit chat about spirituality and raise energy and have such a great time. And we were horrible little children. We were horrible little children, and now look at me. I'm all the way out here in the woo woo land. Ah, breakfast is served. French toast apple on top with honey. Have a wonderful day. Have a good time. Enjoy. Oh, hi, Carolina. Lovely to see you. Well, anybody have anybody else on the list or situations? We've got weathers. We've got everyone's having daily life, whether we like it or not. It's coming, it's here. And I just hope that some of the joy um, that we generate here for ourselves and others. And what's really wonderful about something like this show is that oh, is that we can generate our own joy. Let me see. Tell me again, Liz, if you don't mind, and then I'll add them, the two folks for you. Well, Warrior Widow. Look on Terry's channel and you will see her beautiful face, her bright shining light, doing a lot of wonderful things and having new adventures. It's very exciting. I love it. I think um, it helps us all. When we see somebody that we've watched for years, and have been participating with on this kind of level, we really end up do having care and hope and goodwill for everybody, and dare say lots of love. And when folks start to grow and do new things, it's very exciting. And I think it helps spark our own energy and our own desires to move forward and do things like playing a little drum. My little only song I know right now. I think we might have get the people on the list. A friend broke an arm and an elbow in a bicycle accident there. Everybody's on a bike down there, I'm pretty sure. My sister-in-law comes from the Yucatan, and most everybody, Merida, just south of Merida, in a little town called Muna, is where her family's from. Oh, she needs to go to Italy to work, and she hurt herself. Well, let's hope that she gets better soon. So that's a broken arm. Oh, elbow. Viva Italia. Well, you're here now, warrior woman. We'll just fill in all of that space. Your 21-year-old Zoe, did I miss who Zoe is? Let me see. Chat start to go. Chat starts to go, and whoo. And for Zoe, a smooth transition. Drum on your doggy's belly. I like that. I just want to get a dog. I'm just waiting for me and the dog to find our way to each other. A little Reiki too. Ah, that's wonderful. Well, I'd love to come down there, Liz. I really would. But I think I'm going to wait a little while to do any big traveling. I was trained for Reiki 1 and 2, but haven't used it in years. So I'm all signed up to uh, take my Reiki 1, and then we'll go into the Reiki 2 probably in June. And I'm very excited to do that again. Now, see if I can remember what a chakra is. Well, This morning, I was thinking about our hearts and thinking about, stress and anxiety, and there's all kinds of things going on. Um, and our hearts are being pulled and tugged, and and I think with our meditation today, I would like to add, or actually spend a lot of time on our hearts. So, if you're ready, are you ready? I think it might be great to kind of move into the meditative portion of our morning and take a deep breath, just something simple. Start with a beginner's mind. You know, we always think that, at least I do, okay? I think I know things. But as we learn and grow, we have to kind of go into that space called the beginner's mind, where we just say, okay, I might not know everything. Maybe I can learn something new. And so, where I'm at with that is that if we go into our heart space and start taking that deep breath here, let yourself relax into your chair, your pillow, get cozy in your blankets, whatever you're doing, and just breathe into that heart space. They're learning new things physiologically about the heart, that it's just not, a little bundle, that's, it can actually, it's like rolled up muscle. And not that I'm a, I'm not a doctor, and all things that I'm talking now are for entertainment purposes and heartfelt purposes only. Um, but if you take a deep breath and set yourself, you can put your hands on your heart if you want. Breathe, and if you have any quiet at all, start to feel your heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. How wonderful it is to feel a heartbeat. Sometimes I've imagined what it would it be like not to have a heartbeat. And then when I remembered I had a near-death experience and what it was like not to feel a heartbeat. You're still you, but that heart there, you don't feel a heartbeat. There is no pulse for good reason, apparently. Um, so I find it quite reassuring to feel a heartbeat. Um, it's the heart-centered breath. Allow yourself to breathe, to feel an easy breath. It helps calm the heart. In music healing, when you take a deep breath and you like listen to a largo movement of a symphony, something with a slower pace, it can help slow down the rhythm of the heart, the biofeedback. It can really make a difference in your day. Oh, yes, and your kitties and your animals and kids, loved ones, getting those wonderful hugs, deep, loving hugs that last a few seconds there. 30 seconds at least. Those moments where you hug someone and then you just want to lean into it and feel heartbeat and connection and love. And sometimes it's hard to let yourself go and just be in that moment where you can really feel your heart, feel their heart. And I think that's something that we need now, is to allow ourselves to feel our heart, to have a peaceful, easy feeling about our hearts. And we really are surrounded with love. Let's go in. As we breathe into our heart, let that urge to ground down into the ground come over you. Allow yourself to feel connected and rooted to the earth, knowing that your heart is connected to the heartbeat of the earth, that we are one and we are connected. Allow yourself to go in with the intention to leave behind the things that put a worry on your heart, that put stress on your heart. For the health of our hearts and our well-being of ourselves, our whole biopsychosocial spiritual self. Sink it down in, go all the way in. And as you go, allow everything that you need to release. Money, communication, worries, our cars, our homes, our rent, our food, things that you're concerned about in the world. Let it go into the earth. For all these things have come to pass and will continue to come to pass in our external world. But in this deep heart space and in the deep earth space, we have an opportunity for healing like no other. Just allow your body to feel the compression of certain areas of the earth. And then when we get to the deep, pure waters, to allow that to just make you feel expansive. And how can you feel expanded in the earth or compressed in the earth when we've never literally been there? But there's so much evidence that there's so much more going on than we ever imagined. And Terry has brought that to our awareness along with others, but truly has spent time in these knowings, in this space. Go all the way in and be ready to go into that center. And that, some say, is that 0 point. It's the place to reboot and to reset. Breathe and enjoy that moment of knowing that we are completely connected into this earth that we came to. Knowing that we're here for a reason and that we can get through all of it. There are no wrong choices. It's not a mistake to be here. Gather up your energies and allow yourself to start moving forward. Up slowly but surely. You can gain a little momentum as the joy rises up through your root chakra, as your consciousness begins to enliven and gather up that energy. We've left so much behind. Now let's fill our root back up until we come back up into our bodies, and that joy and happiness and that comfort and knowing that we're going to be okay. Bring it up through your feet, through your body. Come up into your chakras, your earth chakra, your root chakra. Give your chakra a little bit of a spin. Let it recalibrate with all this energy and allow what is not needed for today to dissipate and come up into your sacral chakra and do the same. And trust that these chakras are doing for us what they need to do to connect us with others of like mind, of similar intent, to keep things going, to stay rooted, to feel alive, and our Kundalini energy to stay focused and moving and vibrant. And now move up into your solar plexus area, our other guts, where we feel and know. And we want to give that one a bit of a spin too. Let's be gentle with it today. And let everything fall away. All the stuff that we've held on to. Let it go. I'm always hoping it's going to be easier than I think it's going to be. Just release it for now. Just let it all go. That beautiful, warm, yellow, golden glow. This chakra is beautiful. And as that fills back up and is moving, allow that earth energy, that sheer, beautiful energy to come up into your heart space. That beautiful, beautiful adventurine or jade or whatever we see the color of our heart, healing. Through all of these things, we're going to find healing. Tap that circular disc of your chakra and let it go. Let it fill up and flow. Memories of love, the love we want to create, the peace we want to create here on the planet, the way we want to see our lives shift. And we say, here's a boundary. I want joy and peace and harmony in my life. And let's focus on that. Bring it all up into the pink, the green, the pink of the tourmaline. And that heart chakra is now spinning together as a whole. Bring it on up into your throat. Spin your throat that you may speak the words of truth and love. That you may speak more love, more lovingly, with kindness and compassion for others. That going. You don't have to be cruel or mean to say a truth. And bring it up into your third eye, your chakra. And open it up. Peek out and say, this is a beautiful place that we live in, this beautiful garden planet. Let's enjoy it for today. The smallest of things. Our gardens, our cookies, our breakfast, the trees, a movie, your music, whatever you love. And allow yourself to receive a gift. If your guides are coming with you into this space this morning, allow yourself to receive a fresh new gift just handed to you because they love us, because they want to be with us. Angels, guides, ancestors. The reassurance that that there may be relatives from the other side that have been watching you grow, watching you strive for good things and help you know that you're loved. I am loved. I am generating love. And then come up to your crown chakra. I'm going to just open that up. Whoo. Allow it to flow all the way through up into your soul star. You can go up and out as far as you want to now that you've been good and grounded. Wherever you need to go, if there's a message from someone out there in the spiritual realm that they have for you to bring back down for your day, please do so. Write it down. Hold on to your memories of what's being given to you. Every day, little by little, we're given little gold nuggets of information guiding us along the way, our signposts. Then we can bring it back in together and bring it all back in to your heart space. And there's a little something that I found fascinating and I think is beautiful is to bring about that heart and mind coherence. Take some of this energy, if you're there, if we're here, and move your energy between your heart and your mind so that you connect both together. It'll help us with the love for ourselves, love for each other. So our energy ball has been this way. Let's move our energy ball this way. Heart centered, mind centered, back and forth from the heart to the mind, from the mind to the heart, from the heart to the mind, from the mind to the heart. When you put those two together, it starts something new. We can look at the world in a different way, not to over intellectualize things, to allow ourselves to have a coherence and then to share that with others. Heart, mind, and spirit together. Now, if you would go with me to take that energy ball of that consciousness of love with heart and get that energy ball going, just a little bit going. We've got the chakras going. We get grounded. We've been up and out, however briefly. It's enough. Imagine our beautiful garden planet in between our hands, not to control what happens, but just to feel that energy of love and offer our heart and mind connection to the earth, compassion and love, and offer healing as a foundation to add to the rest of the folks who have been praying for eons for peace. Whether it's the Lord's Prayer or it's just a please bring me peace. Bring peace to our nation, bring peace to the people, bring peace to the world. And as we watch the earth spin, it might accelerate the energy around it. So you've got a ball going, and then the energy around it's going. Some say that when you do this, you have one disc moving one direction and one going the other direction. It's like patting your belly and scratching your head, or you know how that goes. Oh, I just can see very clearly a beautiful bright light which just expands with love. Let's take that love as we've connected to the light of the world. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Now everybody start to come back in to the present, into your room, into your space. Feel that joy. Bring it to your consciousness, that happiness, that light. Oh, look, it's my ring light, my eyes. Bring that blessing into your life in every way that you can. Share with others. Oh, I love that. Hi, Leah. Source, please grant us patience, calm, neutrality, healing, and compassion. I really believe that it helps reset us, helps reset them, everyone, the thems, the big thems, all over. Did anybody have any particular gift or any feelings, knowings that they want to share, besides what everybody's already done? I would encourage everybody to speak it, even if you don't participate in it with the chat, but to write down what you saw, what you felt, if you came along with it. You know, I think that sometimes I would just fall asleep during the meditation because I had to be knocked out to be able to catch a download because my mind and my heart weren't as connected. It was hard to let go of that control and a feeling of limitation with it. So let's see if I missed something else here. I would like to say our prayers now. We're not completely in that space anymore, but I feel it very strongly within myself. So I hope if you don't mind if I continue to do this. Would like to extend that beautiful white light and that healing crystalline energy to Diana, oil painter, so well loved and so generous of her heart and her time and her knowledge and her life. Oh, well, everybody has to do everything the way they need to do for themselves. I'd like to add Kelly Bach, her beautiful journey. Kelly Healer and her journey she's on. Patricia, Fatima, Mary, Terry and her family, for Michael and Eric. Oxford Cat wanted to be on the list at one point, but we're leaving her on. And Peter and Sarah. Healing come to you in always, in all days, everything that you need. Lady K, Jennifer, Annie Bear. We're just putting you on there just because we want to say prayers for you and your family and your cute little Rosie. She's looking good. Barbara Berkman, Liz in Awe, and her friend with the broken arm and elbow, and for beloved Zoe, for Richie. Let's see. For John and Eileen. And Teresa Ford going to see her mom. And for Judith. And anybody else that I might not have mentioned, or anybody that comes in after this time, this energy, this space is inclusive to all those who want to participate. And the energy's just here, which I think is fantastic. Oh, Patricia says, "Good morning, Jules and Super Tribe. Just came in at the beginning of the meditation. I found my body in Earth's mud." Oh, well, we kind of went in there. I could feel how healing that was and wanted to stay just there. So I would say mud was a gift. Mud is a big gift. Good morning, Barbara Hartlove. Namaste to you too. Oh, Teresa, I like this here too. I felt like resetting the flow of emotional waters and clearing the sediment. Clean, clear emotional waters. I like that. Clean, clear energies. Let let the little bits fall away. We're just practicing here. We're gonna be cranky and we're gonna feel all of our feelings. We're gonna have the anger. We're gonna have our righteous indignation. We're gonna throw fits. I'm not without a fit. I have definitely had my fits. Let me just tell you that. But I think that as we move through it and we understand why, and we understand that we're all taking our time to heal in at our own pace, in our own ways, and throughout our days here. And we can only do the best we can do. And, I kind of fall back on some of the 12-step things. You take what you need and you leave the rest. We adventure into these spaces of healing and learning and growing, and all the different folks that are uh, doing the same thing, but we might be on different topics, or someone might understand astrology, whereas I don't. I'll probably never be an astrologer, but I think it's fascinating. I love it. Um, I just learned how to do my own progressed moon, so I'm dabbling a little, but I think that I love that. Love, light, blessings, peace, big belly laughs, enjoy. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. It's going to be a peaceful day. I just I like putting all of that together because that's the monks said that, right? Just make today your peaceful day. Make your day a day of peace. Hi, hell, Sarah. May your days be filled with sunshine and rainbows. Magic. Magic is love. Love is magic, and be magic. And we're practicing using our magic. We're practicing being magic and knowing about miracles, and watching all of these things transpire. So I'm wishing you all a lot of love, a lot of light, and it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be with you and to share in some measure a positive reset to help us be prepared for another day and to continue to grow and learn and enjoy our lives. Blessings, much thanks, and hope you have a beautiful day, all of you. Take care now.